Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading. I hope everyone in the United States had a great 4th of July. And actually I'm still on vacation, but I'm integrating vacation with regular life, and I'm going to be on vacation for the next 3 days, and then after that I'm going to do regular vacation at least 1 or 2 days a week because my chicken sitter's awesome, and this area is so beautiful, and I haven't been able to get out because of a lot of reasons with the chickens and stuff, and she's like phenomenal, and she's gonna start selling for me in the market, and everything's gonna take off here, so it's very nice to be able to integrate vacation with daily life. And I'm going to do a slideshow when my vacation's all over, like maybe Monday, with a short video just talking about stuff from my vacation, and kind of insights, and my new plans for my work in world healing, and my new projects. So anyway, I hope everyone is having a nice vacation. I think everyone is probably on vacation this weekend kind of anyway, with at least in the United States with the holiday weekend. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and draw some cards. And I'll draw one Gillian Kemp in the middle. We had this the other day. The quince tree fruitfulness. And it says, seeds that hold their ground today bear the fruits of present and future happiness. Okay, we have Tang, which is very balanced fire, sweet emotions, making sweet emotions, remembering the very good times in your past, bringing that out. Actually, it reminds me of my vacation. The first day, it kind of reminded me of like a family energy when I was at that place. Both my father's side and my mother's side, there were different things, and it just was really nice for me to be there and feel really at home. Then we have Kali, the one who eliminates mental illness. She exposes truth. She exposes the psychopathology. She exposes the evil, and she cracks down on it. She does not tolerate it, and she really she liberates the victims, the suffering. She has that power to just expose truth in such a way that no one can deny it. Everybody knows the truth, but a lot of times we can deny it or look the other way, or everybody can say the common standard responses. Society will have its common standard response that's just really not dealing with the problems, and not really even being awake to them. But Kali really frames things as they truly are, that are undeniable, and no one can, when you look at it, as soon as someone calls it as it is, you really can't deny it. I mean, that's how it is. So okay, then we have Umlilo, which is fiery passion, and this is about going after your dreams, going after your heart. It's like really, giving your all to your life passion. People like Christ and Joan of Arc. I mean, they just gave their all to their life passion, and this is about really living it to the best of your ability. Although you want to be careful, because both of those people were. Joan of Arc was killed at the stake, and actually I will be talking about this when I start talking about all this other stuff, but I understand the whole Jesus story as a different story, where it was kind of like a suicide in a way. I really know that he could have made made different decisions and gone in a different direction, and really had a different outcome. But I think that his easy way out was to allow these people to kill him. And to him, that was the easy way out. And I'll be talking about these dynamics and this stuff that's going on later on. But, Joan of Arc, she just kind of was, not careful also, where there's a kind of a measure of protecting yourself and doing things in right timing, doing things in the right way, and doing things very carefully, very strategically, knowing your enemy, knowing the society, and really working carefully with that. And and also, having the skill and the wisdom and the knowledge to be able to work with that. So passion needs to be balanced with, skill, wisdom, knowledge, things like that. And the know-how to work with society. Really, society is what kills. It's not even an individual. There are individuals that are dangerous, but it's really the forces of society that push people in certain directions or make people brainwashed. Society is very brainwashing. So people, a lot of the prisons are not like just one individual. It's really like the social prison or the psychological prison that is built by society and culture. So, going back to Kali, I think that, these two need to be balanced here. Let's draw the last card here too. Okay, and we have Little Red Amore. So, and this is about something you love that changes you forever. But, okay, so, but yeah, I mean, these two really need to be balanced here. And knowing how to work with society, and knowing how to, it doesn't even have to be knowing how to work on a grand scheme. Like, I'm about to put tons of information out there for everybody to be able to work society, for everybody to see, like, what a psychopath is, so that everybody can identify these people and understand the inner workings of them. And as soon as I explain it to people, they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, But for the past 10 years, I've been able to, I've been working it on an individual level, which does not give me any power. It's been a silent, very quiet level, but as an individual, yes, I have power, but as a person connected and being a part of the rest of society, as being in relationship to humanity, no, I have no power. So that's what I'm about to start changing in my life, where I'm able to have relationships with human beings, not just with my chickens, but other human beings, and that this stuff really becomes clear for the human race, what's going on here. And so, you can have your inner power on an individual level by knowing truth and standing in it. I mean, this is always possible. We might not have all the knowledge about everything we need, but, that will come in time, and I'm definitely going to give everybody the perspective and the tool kit I have in dealing with this stuff. But the passion is very important. Actually, I'd say that, that's the real driving force. I probably have more of that, not enough of that, but this is like really taking action. Fire is an action sign. Taking action, taking charge of your own life. Not waiting for someone else to make the right decisions, just making all your own decisions, and, being in charge of your own life and being in charge of the world around you. And Little Red Amore. This has to do with special things coming into your life that change you forever. But it's also Kundalini. It's also the survival energy. It's also the base chakra, which is survival. So the Kundalini, actually, I'd say that one probably is most relevant in terms of the Kundalini one. And I know I've been talking about that, where it's almost like the vision becomes very clear through behaviors. It's like behaviors of lower people, they start acting things out. It's like the unconscious mind, the one that doesn't have emotions, the one that is not really hooked up to consciousness, like the really low level consciousness. They're probably thinking of, I notice with men, it's like their mind is just like sexual all the time, and this is a very low level. And for women, it's like attacking. They want to destroy, and these are the low levels of humanity. So these people are really getting exposed. It's like you can't really be around these people without them like really acting it out, like very obviously, and it also makes you really appreciate the people who are awake and are aware, and you really bond with them. So it puts the people together who are meant to be together. All of my friends here are just like really phenomenal, and I've been meeting a lot of new people since I've been here, and it's like either we click right away or we don't. Either we're they're aware and they're with me here, or they're just kind of, almost in another dimension or something. And, I interact with them. They're humans. They're here, but they're not really locked into my consciousness. They're not locked into me as a human, equal that is sharing a life with them, So, the people who are not on power trips, the people who are empowered in their own hearts and their own souls, and they're awake and they're aware. These people are coming together, and the people who just don't have a brain in their head, they're getting worse and worse. The mental illness. Unfortunately, a lot of good people are going down because of this. If they submit to evil, they go crazy, and it's unfortunate, but we lose a lot of people to that, and we also, we also are finding the people who are going to live and going to make a big difference and going to be a valuable asset in our lives. So Kali is really about this mental illness and this the evil. And they are totally different. An evil person will pretend to have emotions, and they will pretend to have mental illness. They'll pretend to be schizophrenic. They'll pretend to be bipolar. They'll pretend to hear voices. They'll pretend to have visions. They'll pretend to have these experiences, and they're not. They just say it to scare you, to have a little backing, to have a little more power. And they pretend to have emotions because they're doing whatever they can to get their way. They are evil, and they want to do whatever they want to get their way, and they don't care about anyone. They don't care about anyone's emotions. They just care about what everyone has. They love what everybody else has, and they want to take it from you. They don't care about you. They want to they care about everything you have, so they want to take everything you have, but they don't care about you. So, but they pretend to have emotion like they care, and they pretend to have this mental illness so that you think that they need your help. And this is really confusing for a lot of people because it appears that way, but they're just messing with you. They're just trying to get their way, and there's nothing wrong with them except they're bad people, and that's it. So, really speaking this truth, but having your passion and standing your ground, and having your heart and your soul, and having that heart and soul for other human beings, and working on behalf of the whole. And we have this is about nostalgia, but it's not nostalgia, it's connecting with the very positive things in your past and recreating them, bringing them present. You can bring anything present in your life that you want. So bring all of the positive emotions present in your moment to moment. And this has to do with, just really, this is the energy of the universe. This is the universe doing its natural selection process. It's doing its purging. It's doing its waking up. The universe creates things and blends things, and then it selects and it separates, and it moves back on itself, and it forms a new line of existence, a new line of life, a new form of life. So we're in this, really, humanity has been integrating since humanity existed, so we've been integrating all of these different types of people, and these different universes have been integrating this whole time, and now it's time to wake up and see what we want here and what we don't want. Separate what we don't want, allow it to go back to its own universe, and we bud so that universe is purified. That universe will take what it needs from us and improve and get better, so they can still exist somewhere else, but they can't exist here. We don't want our child molesters hanging out with our children in heaven. It doesn't, the vibration is too separate. It's too different, We don't want the murderers hanging out with the ones that they have murdered in heaven. The energy is too separate. It's too painful. It's already been separated. It's been defined as separate realms. They're separate realms. And they can both exist, they can coexist, but not together. They exist in different realms, So it's like we really need to make these shifts on planet Earth, where we surround ourselves and create our realms of existence, and then really in time, that will actually become embodied in the human race. The powerful realm will become embodied. So. Anyway, and then fruitfulness, seeds that hold their ground today bear the fruits of present and future happiness. Fruitfulness. And, what is meant to grow, what is meant to exist, it's already in the works. These seeds are already growing. These seeds are, if they are holding their ground today, and it's funny because that's what Kali is about, holding her ground. Also, Umlilo, holding his ground, passion. This is holding your ground. Everything that holds its ground will have life. It will. That is standing firm and stopping the evil, and putting your hand out to anyone who is able to come into existence. That that is a hurting soul. We can bring the hurting souls, the ones that had to split their minds, the ones that had to go through these processes of unwinding from trauma. We can hold our hand out to them and bring them back. But it's really, and actually we can even bring some evil people, psychopaths. Some of them have not been that bad, and they can reform. It's like there has been some mixing, and some of them can exist with us, but not all of them. It depends on how much they have been working in a positive way, or how much they've been working in a negative way, and they've been going on the trajectory more and more and more. So anyway, we're about out of time, but there's good things that are coming to life here. So I will see you again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.